WON YouTube Networks is now on Facebook. Check it out.
Game number 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Metropolis Expos and the Brooklyn Dodgers. The Dodgers stayed alive yesterday with a big dominating win against the Expos. Of course, the big turning point, the bases loaded distraction blunder, which cost the Expos big time. They were never the same again. And here come the Dodgers onto the field to try to prolong this series and shift it over to Nats Park in Metropolis. 3-1, the Expos lead. And there's your manager, hoping that his club can do something tonight to win the pennant. Smith, Murphy, Harper, Stargell, Brett, Guerrero, Dawson, Carter, and Strasburg are your 1 through 9 batting lineup. And on the mound for the Dodgers, KENTA MAEDA. He's 1-0 so far in the postseason. Here at 5.40. 5 innings pitched. He got the win his last time. As we'll take a look at the Brooklyn defense in just a matter of moments. As we see the final warm-up pitch, here's the defense presented by Majestic. The outfield, you have Puig, Gwynn, and Ruth. The infield is going to be Robinson because Jones is going to come out the game. Bellinger, Seager, and Turner, and catching the balls and strikes, Grandal. There's JACKE Robinson, as we told you. I don't know why Chipper Jones keeps being taken out the game, but we'll find out sooner rather than later. OZZE Smith, who hit a home run yesterday in the pitch hitting role, didn't do that much to help the Expos cause, but he wins the chance to be in the lineup. Rock Crew had a tough day yesterday leading off 1 for 5. First pitch to the Wizard is hammered in the air to shallow center. Coming on is Tony Cruz. He's there to take it. Tony Gwynn. Tony Cruz, where am I coming up with that? Tony Gwynn with the catch, and there's your first out of the ball game. Here's Daniel Murphy. 455, 5 home runs, 13 runs batted in so far in the postseason. Just underway in game number 5. Expos lead the series 3-1. The pitch by KENTA. Rip but foul, strike 1. We'll have the ALCS game number 4 tonight. M's 1 win away from going to their first World Series and sweeping the defending champion New York White Sox, who just absolutely they just look dead. Hammered into right field. That's going to be possibly extra bases for Murphy. He won't take a chance on Gwynn's arm. A line drive single, a long single for Murph. Not that much of a good runner. That's why he stays at first base. And I'll bring up Bryce Harper. Good piece hitting by Murphy there. And there's Bryce. His average of 500 in this series, 5 home runs, 11 runs batted in. He is the Dodger killer, but yesterday he was put at bay in the cage. Didn't do that much in last night's game. Hoping to turn it around here, what the Expos and their fans hope should be a pennant clinching night. He's at the plate with a man on and 1 out. The infield is in, the outfield is normal. MAEDA is set. First pitch to Bryce. Hammer to right field. That's carrying a long way. It's gone. So long, farewell. And Bryce Harper delivers a 2-run homer. And the Expos jump out in front 2-0. Something they were not able to do yesterday. And just like that, this Dodger crowd is silent as they see their club down 2-0. Bryce Harper does it again. His 6th home run in this series. His 13th RBI driven in. Line drive just over that fence in short right field. Look at this. Bounced up and it was gone. This ballpark is different than any others here in Major League Baseball, especially Roots. This is the Coopertown Legends ballpark. Willie Stargell hammers one to right. That's a base hit. Just past the glove of Bellinger. No, man. On the air. On the air. A curveball. The swing was early, but Stargell able to tattoo it. So a man's at first with one out and 2 runs in for George Brett, who homered deep into the night last night into right field. He skies one to right. That's going to bring in 2 more runs way back. So long, farewell in the Flatbush Avenue. George Brett will have bombed to right field. They've been waiting all time during the postseason for him to get going. He homers for the 2nd night in a row, and the Expos have put up a 4th spot here in the 1st inning. They lead 4-0. They mean business after a disappointing game last night. They've mean business here in the 1st inning. 2 2-run shots. This one a monster off the batter, George Brett. We take a look at on show tracks. That thing was high, that thing was far, and that thing was long gone. The batter now, Vladimir Guerrero. 524, 4 home runs, 6 runs batted in this postseason series. 2 home runs in this inning, both of them driving in 2 runs each. A 4th spot for the Expos here in the 1st, still 1 out. Expos lead this National League Championship Series 3-1, and right now off to a good start here in this contest in the 1st inning. Guerrero hammers one, but it's foul, strike 1. And Kenta Maeda is throwing things that the Expos are just hammering. The 0-1, way outside, good eye by Vladimir. Here you see Andre Dawson lurking on deck. Of course, in this ballpark, he's known for that big home run against the Dodgers during the beginning of the season that we televised here on WON YouTube. Has to be happy with the results right now. The 1-1 to Guerrero, hammered on the ground, foul. Now he's behind 1 ball and 2 strikes. One, 2. Got him. He couldn't hold on to that swing. And there's your 2nd out of the ball game, believe it or not. Just went too far. That was going to be ball 2, but Guerrero can hit it from any side of the barn. He just missed badly. Here's Andre Dawson. He hasn't hit a home run in this postseason so far. His average is good. He's driven in 3 runs, but has not hit a postseason home run as of yet. Four to nothing Expos here in the top of the 1st inning of game number 5 of the National League Championship Series, with the Expos lead 3-1 and lead in this game 4-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Dave Roberts cannot be impressed or happy with the results this Brooklyn Dodger team is having right now in the start of this contest. Hoping the momentum of last night's game can carry over to this game. So far, it's early, but not a good start. Hammered foul, 0-2 now on Dawson. Nothing in 2 on Andre Dawson. Kenta Maeda set. The 0-2 delivery outside, 1-2. So Dawson's at bat, stays alive. He didn't chase after that ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Maeda is set again. The 1-2. Dawson chops one over to 3rd. SEAGER, the long throw, gets his man, side retired. But not before the Expos hit 2 2-run shots, a total of 4-run score. Nobody left on base. Mill the 1st. Expos 4, Dodgers coming to bat. Let's take some of that ice cream. Your lineup for the Dodgers looks like this. You got SEAGER, GWYNN, Bellinger, Root, Turner, Robinson, Puig, Grandal, and Kenta Maeda. Steven Strasburg will be on the mound for the Expos. He's 1-0 so far in the postseason. ERA of 4.57. He got the win this last time out. We'll take a look at the Expos defense presented by Majestic Athletics. You have Hopper, you have Guerrero. You also have Dawson. The infield is the Wizard, Murphy, Stargell, Brett, and catching the Boston Strikes, the kid, Gary Carter. Here's Corey Seager, who hit two home runs last night against this Expos team, all of them the other way. I think he hit two. Did he hit three? No, I think he hit three. Or was it two? I'll figure it out later on. Seager takes the strike to begin the bottom of the first. 0-1 is the count. Tony Gwynn, who hit a two-run shot last night, is on deck. Steven Strasburg on the mound for Metropolis, trying to help the club win their first pennant and go to their first World Series. Fly ball to left and caught by Guerrero for out number one. Here's Tony Gwynn as we take a look at that running catch by Andre. Just got to it in the nick of time. And Tony Gwynn is the batter. 3 for 15 in this series, averaged at 200 with 3 home runs and 4 runs batted in. One of those home runs, the dead right center last night, a 2-run shot during that Dodger win. Strasburg with the pitch and the strike is taken 0-1. M's and Sox coming up immediately following this Gamecast. See if the M's can sweep the Sox. That's the big story. A short ground ball to second. Murphy's got to hurry to get the speedy Gwynn, and he just got him. And they're 2 away.
First baseman, OZZE.
Now the batter now be Cody Bellinger. 7 for 19 in this series. 368 average. 5 home runs and 7 runs batted in. Pretty good stats when you also look at the fact he didn't hit any home runs in the division series, but in this series he's been spectacular. Cody takes another strike down the pipe. It's 0-2. Expos lead the National League Championship Series 3-1, are just 1 win away from capturing their first pennant and going to their first World Series. The 0-2 to Cody. High fly ball, well handed right field. Back is Harper on the warning track. Can he get to it? He does. Bellinger just missed it by a foot or two as Harper brings it back in. At the end of 1, Expos 4, Dodgers nothing. The number 8 batter, Gary Carter, will step in. 7 for 18 in this series. A couple of home runs, couple of runs batted in. He leads off here in the top of the second when it's come up 4-0. First pitch by Kenta Maeda on the ground to third, picked up by the third baseman. Get their man for out number 1.
The pitcher number 37.
Steven Strasburg will now bat. He's a good hitting pitcher, so he is nothing to sneeze at. Average at 500 so far in the postseason. He steps in with nobody on base and 1 out here in the second. The pitch by Kenta Maeda on the ground to second, taken care of by Jackie Robinson. Quickly 2 down.
The batter number 1.
Here's OZZE Smith, who flew out back in the first inning. Four to nothing Expos, 2 outs here in the second inning. The pitch on the way, fouled away, strike 1. Tomahawked that one the other way, OZZE did. The number 2 batter, Daniel Murphy, lurking on deck if this inning continues. That's if Smith gets on. He's behind though, 0-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Kenta Maeda set. The 0-1 delivery, hammered on the right field line, but it'll be foul for strike 2. So it's 0-2 on OZZE Smith, the Wizard. Maeda is set again. The 0-2 delivery, ripped to right field, but right at Robinson, side retired. 1-2-3 goes Metropolis. 1.5 complete. Expos 4, Dodgers nothing. Well, here's the big man, Babe Ruth.
Leading off for the
7 for
Dodgers.
19 in his series. 3 home runs, a couple of runs batted in. He'll lead off here in the bottom of the second. 4-0 deficit for the Dodgers. 4-0 lead for the Expos. Strasburg back to work. Begin the bottom of the second inning. Fly ball, well hit, left field, left center field. Back is Dawson, going back, and it is gone. Hit off the crowd railing, so it's a home run. The Dodgers are now within 3 as the Babe takes one out. It's 4-1 Expos. Home run number 4 in this N.L.C.S. And that ball just got out of here. It's a 3-run deficit for the Dodgers. And now here's Justin Turner. Strike near the corner. I did not agree with that call, Turner did. Did not agree with it at all, so there's 0-1. Fouled away 0-2. Strasburg quickly ahead. 0-2 delivery. Struck him out swinging. Well, there's your first strikeout that you need after you surrender that home run. It's a big out to get. Turner's no slack. He's a hell of a player and a hell of a hitter. And Strasburg making him look like a fool at that at bat. 1 down. Here's Jackie Robertson. Popped him up third base side on the first pitch. Near foul ground. George Brett is under this one. Now in fair ground. And it's caught for out number 2. Coming up, Yasiel Puig. 1 home run, 3 runs batted in this series. His average at .412. Hammered the other way, right field, and Harper going back, looking up, it's gone! So long, farewell, it's a 2-run game! Yasiel Puig with his 2nd home run in this postseason series, and it's a 4-2 Expo lead. And this Brooklyn crowd is alive and well once again. Their team is coming back again. This ball just carried to right field. Didn't know if it was going to go. It went. Boy, that ball was hammered to right. And now you got Grandal. Fouls it away, strike 1. 2-run game now. Yasmani Grandal, 1 home run in this series, 6 RBIs driven in, average at .308. The 0-1 to Grandal and fouled away. That looked like he got a piece of the umpire, but he seems to be okay. The 0-2 delivery, just missed down low, 1-2. The rally towels are out for Dodger fans, knowing their club is within distance. The 1-2, line, base hit to right. And the tying run for the Dodgers is coming to the plate. Brings up KENTA MAEDA. Strike taken 0-1. MAEDA, no hits, no runs, no average. Strasburg trying to get out of this one. He's now a strike away from having that happen. 0-2. 4-2. Metropolis leads. The 0-2 delivery got him swinging. Side retire, but the Dodgers make noise with 2 home runs in this inning. At the end of 2, it's 4-2. Expos lead the Dodgers in Game 5 of the National League Championship Series. Well, Daniel Murphy will be the batter, 1 for 1 here tonight with a single and a run. The big boys coming up to bat for Metropolis. Now only up by 2. Yours truly, Jonathan Rios, your play-by-play and commentator for this Gamecast. Glad you could join us here on WON Sports. Murphy chops it to the hole. Robinson at second, makes the play. Quickly, one down.
The batter, right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper, who hit a 2-run home run in the first to start the scoring off. He now leads off with the bases empty and one down. Kenta Maeda set. The 1-out delivery to Harper. Popped up in the catcher's position. Grandal makes the catch. 2 down, and let's take a look at the bracket. Can you believe this? The Mariners, 1 win away from sweeping the Sox and going to their first World Series. That's the Expos, the same thing. They're on the verge of the sweep, but they're on the verge of clinching. Here's Willie Stargell, 1 for 1 with a single, bang, a run. Rip but foul, strike one. Kenta Maeda try to have another second scoreless inning against his powerful Metropolis club, and he's a strike away from doing that. 2 outs, bases empty, 4-2 Expos lead here in the top of the third of Game 5 of the N.L.C.S. Expos lead the series 3-1 and are just 1 win away from capturing their first pennant and going to their first World Series. They now lead by 2, though. 0-2 to Stargell. On the ground toward the hole. Diving stop by Robinson at second. Good Stargell. Out number 3. Nicely turned by Jackie Robinson. Side retired. No hits, no runs. 2.5 complete. 4-2. Expos lead.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Well, Corey Seager will be the batter leading off here in the bottom of the third of game number 5 of the N.L.C.S. Dodgers are down 4-2 against the red-hot Expos. There's a line drive to right field. It'll be caught by Harper for the first out of the third inning.
Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn will now be the batter. Good running catch by Harper there. One out delivery to Gwynn, fouled away, strike one. Gwynn grounded out his last time up back of the first. The shift is on, as you see. Now it's on 2 on Gwynn. The pitch. Got him on the outside corner, strike 3. Big K for Strasburg, another one to add to his resume, and they're 2 down here in the bottom of the third.
Bellinger.
Bring up Cody Bellinger, 0 for 1 tonight with a fly out back of the first. Two-out delivery to Cody, down low, 1-0. 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. 1-2 now on Bellinger. 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 right down the pipe side, retired. Strasburg pumped up as he leaves the mound and heads into the dugout. End of 3, 4-2 Expos. Well, George Brett will be the batter, hit a 2-run home run back of the first. That's the last the Expos have scored. Last time they have scored in this contest. So plenty of ball game to go as we start the top of the 4th inning. By the way, strike 1. Kenta Maeda has settled down since that troubling first inning. But that's a kinder word to use. 0-1 is the count. The pitch coming. On the ground up the middle, there's a base hit in the center. So Brett leads off with a single to begin the 4th inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Vladimir.
It brings up Vladimir Guerrero. Vladimir grounded out his last time up. And at first, nobody out. The infield is in. The outfield's normal. The shift is on too. But they're in double play depth. It's a strike, going 1. Vladimir didn't ground out. He struck out his last time up. He couldn't hold on to the swing. Hold off on the swing, I should say. 0-1 is the count. The pitch on the way. On the ground, foul. 0-2. Oh, 2 delivery. Hammered high in the air to left field. Back here, the outfielders are going to just watch it fly into the stands. So long, farewell, 2-1 on the board. Vladimir Guerrero with a 2-run homer and is back to a 4-run lead. Expos 6, Dodgers 2. He missed it, but he is so strong, he was able to carry it up. 2-run homer, 6-2 lead. What a shot that was. Hit on the roof, apparently. There's Andre Dawson. Still nobody out here in the 4th inning. 2 runs have scored. Dawson went too far, strike 1. The 0-1 underway. Went too far again. He is, I don't know what's going on with his arms, but a little bit too jumpy here. He has not been able to have a full swing in these last 2 pitches. He puts on a full swing and swings and misses for strike 3, and there's your first out of the 4th.
Now batting,
Here's Gary Carter. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 0-1 to Carter. Missed it. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Up the middle, base hit in the left center. And Carter continues the inning with 1 down.
the pitcher number 37, STRASBURG.
Strasburg now the batter. Man's at first, the infield is in, the outfield's normal, swing and a miss, strike 1. We'll fix it when Ricky stops taking these damn trips. Nothing and 1 on Strasburg. 1 out, 1 on. 2 runs are in. 0-2 now on Strasburg. The 0-2. Strasburg fouls it away, remains 0-2. Just stayed alive on that one. Oh, 2 again. In the center, caught by the shortstop at SEAGER for out number 2. He hit that ball in the button, but right to the wrong guy with the wrong uniform, and the batter now is the Wizard. OZZE Smith at the plate. 2 outs, 1 on, 2 runs are in. Lines it, foul, strike 1. Near the ball boy. He's starting to say, what's wrong with me? Why are you hitting toward me? 0-1. 2 outs, 1 on. 2 runs are in here in the 4th. The pitch. Hammered in the center, coming on is GWYNN. He's got it, side retired. But Vladimir Guerrero puts 2 more on the board for the Expos, build the 4th. In Game 5 of the N.L.C.S, it's the Expos 6 and the Dodgers 2. Here's Babe Ruth, who hit a home run the other way his last time up.
Left fielder, Babe Ruth.
He leads off here in the 4th inning and pops it up. Third base side near foul ground. George Brett doesn't even have to move. He makes the catch. And the first out has been recorded.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Justin Turner playing third base here tonight. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Strasburg nursing a 4-run lead at the moment. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Oh, 2 delivery. Another foul ball will do it again. 0-2 again. Up the middle, past the infielders in the center for a base hit. Turner's on with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Bring up Jackie Robinson with an RBI chance. Hit a home run last night and Dodgers win as well. Hits one to center. Can of corn for Dawson. He makes the catch. And the runner will retreat to first. So 2 outs and 1 on. Yasiel Puig homered to right his last time up, a solo shot. Man's at first, 2 outs. The pitch on the way. Fouled away, strike 1. Another swing and a miss, 0-2. In the 0-2 delivery. Hammer to third. Picked up by Brett. And he gets Puig side retired. 1 hit on him and he's stranded. And the 4. Expos 6. Dodgers 2. Well, Daniel Murphy, the batter, 1 for 2.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
With a single and a run. He leads off here in the 5th inning of game number 5 of the National League Championship Series. Kenta MAEDA still on the mound. First pitch grounded to second. Robinson takes his time, gets the slow Murphy for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper. 2-run shot earlier, right now turning out to be the play of the game. What was Bryce hitting, swinging at? I have no idea. He's behind 0-1. Nothing in 1 is the count. The pitch coming. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Ground ball. The shift was on. The shortstop's got it. 2 outs here in the 5th.
Now batting, first baseman, Willie.
Here's Willie Stargell, 1 for 2 with a single and a run. Vladimir Guerrero is lurking on deck. Two-out delivery. Stargell grounds 1 to second. Robinson's got it. And another 1-2-3 inning delivered by Kenta MAEDA and the Dodgers. We're halfway through in Game 5 of the N.L.C.S. Expos 6, Dodgers 2. We're now going to pause for station identification.
Hello, this is Universal City Studios, where we're filming Dragnet. I'd like to take just a minute to talk to those of you who will soon be 65 about signing up for your Medicare benefits under Social Security. Now, it's very important that you go into your Social Security office 2 or 3 months before your 65th birthday, regardless of whether you plan to retire or whether you want to continue working for a while. If you wait until you're already 65 to apply for Medicare, you will have lost some of the protection provided by this health insurance. The time to sign up is before you're 65, not after. Now, if you have a question about Medicare or about any of the other Social Security benefits, write, phone, or visit the Social Security office in your community. The people there will be glad to help you.
Grandal, the batter, 1 for 1 today.
Captain.
A single.
Money Grandal.
The pitch on the way to Grandal, hit a mile high to right center field. Back is Dawson, and Harper, it's gone. So long, farewell. Yasmani Grandal cuts the lead in half. It's now 6-3. Third home run of the game for the Dodgers. A grand total of 6 in this game. 3 by the Expos and 3 by the Dodgers. And Kenta MAEDA is going to be taking out the game for Steve Garvey. So Kenta MAEDA's night is over. He's on the hook for the loss with his team now down by 3. There's a foul ball, strike 1. Garvey in the postseason, an average of 182 with only 1 RBI, no home runs at the moment. The 0-1 is fouled away, 0-2. The pitch coming on the way, he chops it foul. 0-2 again. Help them up, and Strasburg's got a beat on this one. Doesn't have to move that much, makes the catch, 1 down.
The batter number 5.
So now bring up Corey Seager, 0 for 2 with a line out in the third. One out delivery. Hammer to first. Somebody's got to cover it. A nice flip there, and a good tag there by Strasburg. Holy cow, what a play. And now bring up Tony Gwynn. That's a huge play to get the speedy runner. Huge play to get the speedy runner. Tony Gwynn flies one to left. Vladimir Guerrero is there. Side retired, but Grandal cuts the lead in half. A solo home run to dead right center. At the end of 5, it's the Expos 6 and the Dodgers 3. Alexander will be coming out of the bullpen. This is his 4th appearance in the postseason. He's been in 3 games. His ERA is not good, around 13.00. And George Brett will be the batter. He's 2 for 2 here tonight with a 2-run homer and an RBI. He'll lead off here in the top of the 6th. Ross Strickland is warming in the bullpen, or Serling, I should say, in the Brooklyn bullpen. Lofter to left field, caught by Root, out number 1. No action in the Expo bullpen right now.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero with a 2-run homer earlier today. Three-run lead for the Expos. The pitch. Vladimir skies one into right center. Can of corn for Yasiel Puig. Onto this one, makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Andre Dawson. Tough night for him, struck out and is grounded out 0 for 2. Off the middle, hot shot, base hit into center field. And Dawson's on with a 2-out single.
The captain, number 8, Gary Carter.
Here's Gary Carter, 1 for 3 with a single back in the 4th inning. 2 outs, 1 on. 6-3 Expos lead here in the top of the 6th, as we've told you. Expos just a few innings and a few outs away from clinching their first ever pennant and going to their first ever World Series. Who would have ever thought it would become to this situation? It has to many longtime Expos fans. High fly ball, well into right. Puig going back to the wall. It's gone, and that may seal the deal. So long, farewell, Gary Carter. The kid with a 2-run homer. It's 8-3 Expos. That may do it. That may be the icing on the cake at the Expos knee. Wow. This offense has been red hot all year long. Despite last night's hiccup, they've come on strong and lead it now 8-3 here in the top of the 6th with 2 outs. Steven Strasburg hammers one to the hole. Nice stop there by Corey Seager at short, and the inning's over. But the Expos scored 2 more runs off the bat of the kid. Gary Carter now makes it an 8-3 Expos lead. Well, Corey Bellinger will be the batter. 0 for 2 here tonight. Struck out and is grounded out. Pops it up in the infield. Boy, we've seen so many of that here tonight. Right there is Murphy at second, makes the catch, 1 down. With Strasburg with a good pitch count, you got to wonder how far he'll go. So far, so good. Here's Babe Ruth. Up high, 1-0. 8-3 Expos, bottom of the 6th inning. The 1-0. Fouled away, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2 delivery. Fouled away, we'll do it again. Again, the 1-2. Another foul ball, we'll do it again. Again, the 1-2. Miss, 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2 delivery. Another foul ball, we'll do it again. Good at bat by the Bay. Again, the 2-2. Strike 3, and Steven Strasburg wins the battle. 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Well, Justin Turner will now be the batter. 2 outs, nobody on here in the 6th. Time is running out for Brooklyn in their 2018 campaign and their chance to defend their pennant. Jack 0-1. The 0-1. Fouled away, 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Popped them up, foul ground again. Near the Dodger bullpen. And Stargell's got it. Side retired. We munch on to the 7th. Expos still lead 8-3. Well, the line score, if you're a Dodger fan, it's not pretty. If you're an Expo fan, it's a better result than last night. 8-9-0 for the Expos, 3-5-0 for the Dodgers.
Your attention, please.
Adam Liberatore will come in to pitch for the Dodgers now.
Number 36.
trying to keep the Expos offense at bay, down 8-3. The Expos are winning 8-3, while the Dodgers are down 8-3, and the Wizard will now be batting on the right side of the plate. Pedro Baez is in the bullpen for the Dodgers. That's the case. Start of the 7th inning. Underway, the Wizard swings and misses. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1. A chopper towards third. Tough play. SEAGER. It's a foul ball. 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on, lifted to left center. It'll be caught by Babe Ruth for out number 1.
The batter number 22, second baseman.
So now bring up Daniel Murphy. Reached the 7th inning. A 1-out delivery by Murphy. Line on the ground to second. Robinson's got it. 2 out.
The right fielder, 34,
Bryce Harper, the batter. 2-run homer back in the beginning of the game. 1st inning. Two outs, nobody on. 8-3, Expos lead.
D-Rod.
Hello? Who was that? 0-1 is the count. The pitch coming on the way. Hammered on the ground. The shift was on. Right to Robinson. Side retire. Time to stretch here in Brooklyn. 8-3. Expos lead in Game 5 of the National League Championship Series. Jackie Robinson will bleed off here in the bottom of the 7th of Game number 5 of the National League Championship Series. The Expos are now 6, making 9 outs away from going to the World Series. If they can hold on to this lead, ground ball, base hit into right center.
the right fielder number 66,
Yasiel Puig will now be the batter. Solo home run back in the 2nd inning. Man's at first, the infield is in. The outfield is normal. The pitch coming on the way, fouled away, strike 1. STRASBURG still in the ball game. What about PlayStation 2? Okay. No, I heard you. Missed that. I heard you. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good. The 0-1 to Puig. Strike taken. 0-2. To the Puig. Strike! Nope, fouled away. Fouled it away. 1-2 remain. Fly ball into left. Guerrero is there. Out 1. Here's Grandal.
number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Hit a dead right center field home run his last time up. Base hit into right field. And the Dodgers have their first big threat of the ball game. First and second, 1 out here in the 7th.
Now batter, the pitcher, Adam Liberatore.
It's going to be interesting to see if they'll pitch hit for the pitcher. It looks like they will. With a big opportunity here, and that batter will be Pee Wee Reese.
Pee Wee Reese.
It's a good crowd here from the Brooklyn fans. A chance to do something here to keep his team in the ball game. Hammers one down the left field line at the base hit. It'll go all the way to the wall. At least one run will score. Will they try to score the second run? No, they won't. It's an 8-4 ball game. SEAGER now the batter as STRASBURG had found trouble. Second and third, one down. The pitch is down low, 1-0. There is action in the Expos bullpen. Benoit and the closer. The 1-0 is fouled away, 1-1. 4-run game. Expos lead by 4. The 1-1. Hammered down the left field line. Foul, 1-2. 1-2, fouled away again. One-two delivery, another foul ball. Dodger crowd on his feet. The pitch is up the middle. Base hit in the center. One run will score. He will score another run. And all of a sudden it's a 2-run ball game. Expos now lead 8-6. And the tying run is coming to the plate. And hold the champagne, Expo fans. Your team is in trouble again. Tony Gwynn, who has some pop, is at the plate. He's a potential tying run. Hammers one past the first baseman in the right field. First and second, one down.
First baseman number 35, OZZE.
Now bring up Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3, popped out back in the 6th. He's the go-ahead run. 8-6, Expos lead. Infield is in, the outfield's normal. There's action in the bullpen. Fouls it away, strike one. The pitch. Fouled away 0-2. Babe Ruth is on deck. The 0-2 delivery, another foul ball. Oh-2 delivery on the way, another foul ball into the Dodger bullpen. 0-2 remains. 0-2 delivery, fouled away again. The Rowley Towels are out here in Brooklyn. Again, the 0-2, high pop-up into right. Harper, under this one, makes the catch. Runners will stay right where they are. 2 out. Here's Babe Ruth, who homered earlier today, back in the 2nd. The 2-out pitch to the big man on its way. Swing and a miss, strike one. Oh and 1. The pitch. Way foul. He missed it and he knows it. Crowd's on his feet again. The 0-2 to Root. High fly ball in the left. STRASBURG and the Expos are going to escape with a 2-run lead as Guerrero makes the catch. At the end of 7, in Game 5 of the N.L.C.S, Expos lead 8-6. We're now going to pause for station identification. Back in Brooklyn, Ross Stripling will come in to pitch for the Dodgers. Willie Stargell is at the plate here with his club up only by 2 here in the start of the top of the 8th. Expos lead 8-6. They lead the pennant 3-1 and are just 6 outs away from capturing their first ever pennant. Off the pitcher, holy cow, to the third baseman, and no chance of this going away into right field. Now we got to see if Ross is okay.
Third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
And apparently he is okay. George Brett is now the batter. Inside, the ball gets away, and Stargell's on his way to second. The throw is not in time, and thrown into center field. Stargell looking to get greedy, and he's safe at third. Wow. And now a runner 90 feet away. 1-0 is the count on Brett. That nearly hit him. Inside, 2-0. Eight to 6, Expos lead. 2-0. Runners at 90 feet away. At third base. Line into right field. That will score the run. It's caught by Puig, and Stargell's in trouble. He got hung up and forgot that Puig was in right field, and Stargell is out. Bad base running by Willie. And now here's Guerrero. That's a shot in the left. Goodbye, baseball. So long, farewell. 9-6, Expos lead. And that ball is still flying out of Brooklyn. So Stargell getting caught is a big deal, but the home run by the Expos and Guerrero makes it a 3-run lead. And for Guerrero, that is his second home run of the night. And that's quiet, this Brooklyn crowd. That ball is still going, folks. That was over everything. 9-6, big run for the Expos. Looking now for some more runs, some insurance. And Dawson swings and misses for strike one. Top of the eighth, 9-6, Expos lead. They are 6 outs away for winning their first ever National League Championship and going to the World Series for the first time in franchise history. They're up 9-6. Dawson behind 0-1 though, with 2 outs and a run in. Outside, 1-1.
One strike.
One, not even close to his orbit. 1-2. One-two delivery. Hammered on the ground. Foul. We'll do it again. One-two delivery. Got him on a pitch, not even close to the strike zone. Side retire, but Guerrero puts up a monster home run and puts the Expos on top, back by 3 in the middle of the 8th. Joaquin Benoit, the setup man, will try to set up the Expos for what could be a pennant-clinching win. They're 6 outs away from doing that. His job to get at least 3 outs under his belt. Not an easy task when you face this man, Justin Turner. 9-6 is the score in favor of the Expos in Game 5 of the National League Championship Series. Swing on a foul ball. We're underway here in the 8th, the bottom of the 8th inning. Joaquin Benoit ahead of Turner, 0-1. Strike, 0-2. 0-2 delivery. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Again, the 0-2 delivery. Ripped down the left field line, but foul again. Again, the 0-2 delivery. High fly ball into left. Vladimir Guerrero is under this one. He'll make the catch for out number 1. Jackie Robinson now at the plate. 1 for 3 with a single and a run. The pitch. Jack. 0-1. Oh-1 by Benoit. High fly ball to left, but foul. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Just missed. 1-2. One-two delivery. Line drive into right field, carrying a long way, and it is gone off the scoreboard. 2-run game. Jackie Robinson with a solo home run. Look at the Expos bench. They're in agony right now. It's a 2-run lead for Metropolis. Brooklyn continues to hammer back. Jackie Robinson with a line drive homer into right field. Off the scoreboard, which reaches a home run. And now, here's Yasiel Puig. 1 out and a run under his belt. There's a swing and a foul ball, strike 1. Listen to this Dodger crowd. The 0-1 to Puig. Hammer to left field. We got ourselves a 1-run ball game. So long, farewell. Unbelievable. His second home run of the night. That could be the biggest one. It's 9-8. He knew it, and so did everybody else. My goodness, what a shot. And now here's Yasmani Grandal. He hammers one down the line to left. That's a fair ball going all the way to the wall. The tying run is now going to second with 1 down here in the 8th inning. Joaquin Benoit is on the verge of squandering a big lead I don't think anybody thought would happen. And there's Matt Kemp. Trying run at second, a go-ahead run at the plate. Expos 9, Dodgers 8. The pitch by Benoit, hammered down the right field line. That's a foul ball, and the Dodgers are going to tie the game at 9 on an RBI double by Kemp. Do you believe this? An epic collapse for the ages. Joaquin Benoit has blown it. And now here's Seager with a man at second and only 1 out. Fly ball into the gap in left center field. Going back is Guerrero. He can't get it. It's off the wall. Give it a late start. He's coming home. And do you believe this? The Dodgers take the lead. Holy cow! Unbelievable come from behind situation by the Dodgers. Trevor Gott will now come in for Metropolis, down now by 1. The Expos had led throughout this game, and for the first time in a crucial situation, they find themselves now down by 1. Here's Tony Gwynn. Man's their third one down. Takes a strike, 0-1. 10-9, Dodgers lead. Trying to stay alive in this series. The 0-1. Hammered to the first baseman. Who's going to get to that ball? A run is going to not score. They keep the runner at third. Smart play by Stargell. And there's 2 down with a runner at third. Here's Cody Bellinger. Tough night for him, 0 for 4. RBI chance for Cody here with 2 outs and 1 on. Strike taken. As the Dodgers have a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 8th of Game 5 of the National League Championship Series with them down 3 games to 1. There's another strike taken, 0-2. 0-2 to Cody, another foul ball. 0-2 delivery, swung on and miss. This inning is over, but the Dodgers take the lead and are 3 outs away from postponing the series.
Your attention, please.
When I mean by postponing the series, I mean postponing the Expos celebration. Extending the series is what I meant. Kelsey Jensen, the closer for the Dodgers, has a tough man to face. And that man is the kid who hit a home run to right, which we all thought was the icing on the cake. Instead, it's not. And he's the potential tying run for the Expos. The Dodgers 3 outs away from sending this game back to Metropolis. Carter fouls the first pitch away, strike 1. 10-9, Dodgers lead here in Brooklyn. The 0-1 to Carter, fly ball deep to right field. Back is Puig and Kemp. It is off the wall. And Carter didn't know how many outs there were. He's on his way to second. He's safe. And the tying run is at second for the Expos.
The pitcher, number 26.
He missed the home run by a foot. What a way to kick off the 9th. He just got in there, folks.
Your attention, please. Bench hitting for Washington.
Ryan Zimmerman will now be pitch hitting.
Ryan Zimmerman.
The Z-Man with so many clutch hits in his Expos and Nationals career. A chance to deliver a big one here with the tying run at second and nobody out here in the 9th. Takes it outside, 1-0. Zimmerman in his career, 1 for 3 against Jensen with 5 strikeouts. Ten to 9, Dodgers lead here in the top of the 9th of Game 5 of the N.L.C.S. The 1-0 delivery, hammered on the ground, base hit to left. Carter will stay at third. Zimmerman moves to first. The tying run is in scoring position 90 feet away. The go-ahead run is on base. He'll bring up the wizard, OZZE Smith. Now batting on the left side, a chance to tie the game or put the Expos on top with one big swing. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Ten to 9, Dodgers lead in Game 5 of the National League Championship Series. We're in the top of the 9th. Expos threatening, tie and run 90 feet away. Go ahead, run at first. The 0-1 to the wizard. On the ground, up the middle. This game is tied on a base hit by OZZE Smith. 10-10 all. Holy cow.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
So now it's up to Daniel Murphy. The infield is in. The outfield is normal. The go-ahead run is at second. 10-10 tie. Kelly Jensen blows the save. The pitch on the way. Hammered into the gap in right center. It'll be caught by Gwynn. One down. And now here comes the face of the franchise, Bryce Harper, who time and time again has hit big home runs and big hits for this club. Can he do it again in a pressure cook situation? We shall see. He's 1 for 4, has not had a hit since the first inning. One out delivery to Harper, swing and a miss, strike one. The 0-1 delivery to Harper again, not even close. 0-2. Listen to this Dodger crowd. He was way late on that swing. 0-2 on Bryce. Guerrero lurking on deck. Hammered to right field. Way back is Puig. He's done it again. So long, farewell. Bryce Harper with a huge 3-run homer tonight. And the Expos regain the lead, 13-10. Can you believe it? He is pumped, ladies and gentlemen. Another line drive homer. This time, a go-ahead, possibly pennant-clinching 3-run homer, and the Expos lead it here in the ninth. Tony Singranji will come in to pitch now for the Dodgers. An instant classic here in Brooklyn. Still one out here in the ninth. There's action in the Expos bullpen, and one now is becoming a closing situation. Stargell hits one to left field, down the line, caught. For out number 1 by Babe Ruth. George Brett now the batter, 2 for 4 here today. Maybe 3 for 4, I couldn't tell. My vision is blurred after screaming my lungs out, folks. Popped them up into left field. Babe Ruth is there, this inning is over, but the Expos with the dramatics off the bat of Bryce Harper. Last lick for the Dodgers again. Expos 3 outs away from the pennant. Lead by 3.
Your attention, please.
Tanner Roark will come in to pitch.
Number 57.
A big opportunity here for the Expos pitcher to clinch the pennant. His team is up by 3. And what he's facing now, again, is not an easy task. Here we go, bottom of the ninth of the N.L.C.S. Game 5. Through comes one to center. Dawson onto this one, makes the catch. 1 down here in the ninth. Justin Turner now the batter here. In the ninth inning, 1 out. 3-run lead for the Expos. Ground ball at first. Stargell's got it. And the Expos are 1 out away from winning the pennant. 2 quick outs delivered by Trevor Work on 2 pitches. And now is up to Jackie Robertson, the last hope for the Dodgers. Here we go. A moment in history about to happen right now. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, 3-run lead for the Expos, 13-10 against the Brooklyn Dodgers in Game 5 of the National League Championship Series. Tanner is set. The 2-out delivery. Ground ball off the middle, past the dive of the shortstop in the center for a base hit. Dodgers still alive, and Yasiel Puig with a home run earlier today made it a 1-run game. 2-out delivery to Puig. Swing and a miss. It's a strike.
1 strike.
0-1. The pitch on the way again. Strike 2. And the Expos are a strike away from the pennant. Here you see the third base coach giving the signs. Dodgers down to their final strike. The 0-2. Fly ball deep to right. Harper is there. He says he has it. And he does. And the Expos have won the National League Championship and are going to the World Series for the first time in franchise history. What a way to win the pennant. And this crowd is stunned on what has happened here in Brooklyn tonight. They are your National League champions, folks. Who they'll face, we'll find out in a few days or maybe tonight. Unbelievable. Bryce Harper, the face of this franchise, the face of this game winner, the 3-run homer, the game-winning shot. He speaks, as you can tell. We don't hear anything he's saying. Take a snapshot. He's tonight's Topps Baseball Program Card Player of the Game. A clutch 3-run homer, which is the huge game winner that he hit back in the top of the 9th inning. Unbelievable. There it is. Read him a week. Unbelievable. Final score from a shot. Brooklyn, Ebbets Field. The Expos win the pennant. And by defeating the Dodgers 13-10. We'll see you in the World Series, but coming up, the National League Championship Game 4, M's and Sox next.